Hi everybody, I'm here with Lorne Lasuita. Lorne's on the mission staff with Team Saskatchewan, and he has an incredible story of the Canada Games, and in a lot of ways Lorne is the Canada Games. It's hard to imagine the Games without him. Lorne, welcome, thanks for being here today. And Lorne, you've been to a lot of games, like so many. So we were talking earlier, you've been to 50? This is your 50th Games?
Well, actually, my swift current involvement for Western Canada Games will be number 50.
Oh, only 49 then.
So only 49.
You're like a rookie.
Yeah.
17 in a row at the Canada Games?
Correct.
And your first Canada Games was in 71?
Correct.
And your streak of Canada Games is since 89?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know a thing or two around here?
Well, I certainly have gained a lot of experience, for sure, in terms of knowing what to do, what not to do, and sometimes what the shortcuts are.
Sure.
So that's added to perhaps in the enjoyment of being personally involved and gaining that satisfaction knowing that you can contribute. And it's the team players around you that make it happen. I mean, I might be responsible for facilitating a fair amount, but it's the individuals from the council to the sports to our mission staff to the host that cooperatively make things happen for our athletes.
And what has it meant? What have the Canada Games meant to you as a, professionally? This has been a big part of your professional career, but personally, what have the Canada Games been? How have they been a part of your life?
Well, I always relate it back to a little bit of a motto that we've got within the SAS Sports Sitman, is that sport is just more than a game. You can compete in a multi-sport event, you can compete in your individual event, but the things that you learn from that outside of the competition level, how to get along with your fellow teammates, how to be able to program your time, how to be able to manage conflict and how to manage deviation, and that's probably even helped me a little bit in terms of how I sort of manage the team whenever we do get here. So the personal satisfaction of knowing that the young athletes that we are exposing them to in the Canada Games program is going to give them an opportunity to go down the line. It's going to give them an opportunity to go somewhere else. Olympics, our provincial teams, national teams. So it's a stepping stone, and it's a huge stepping stone. And to the Canada Games, it's a big part of sport development.
And I'm just thinking now, so you're coming up on your 50th Games. Every Team Saskatchewan or Team Canada, 200-ish athletes. You're well over 10,000 athletes you've served in this roles in the Canada Games.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way.
And for those 10,000 athletes, what have you hoped to impart on them as a leader and as a I think you see it as a servant leader of those athletes? What do you want to impart to those 10,000 people?
Well, I hope that they gain an experience of complete satisfaction, knowing that when they come here, they've got certain goals that they want to fulfill. And yes, ultimately the medal is probably the goal, but I think it's just more than that. And hopefully if they can learn by associating with other individuals and competing against the best in Canada, then it gives them that edge hopefully to advance further down the line, which to me is a big part of why we do this and why we give them that opportunity. And I mean, to me it's the goosebumps that arise on your back when you march in at an opening ceremonies. It's just nothing that you can try to write on paper as to how it feels. You have to experience it, and giving them that opportunity to experience it in this atmosphere is something that they'll hopefully have a lifetime to cherish.
Okay, great. And maybe now we talk about getting to know Canada a little bit and how great Canada is. Maybe if I can ask you about a couple of great Canadians. So, I mean, there's been great Saskatchewan athletes over your time, and Brianne Tyson-Eaton, Patrick Marleau, and the incomparable Katrina LeMay-Doan.
Yeah.
Out of those athletes have gone on to great things at the Olympic Games or in the National Hockey League or that kind of thing. Are there any that jump out at you as sort of where you really saw that connection from their Canada Games experience?
For sure, and I guess I can use Katrina LeMay-Doan. She not only has been an ambassador for Saskatchewan, but she's also been a promoter of sport. And she's my hero.
Yep.
And
she's everybody's hero.
Everybody's hero. And we just had her speak at our parents' night 2 nights ago, and I could listen to Katrina's message every day because she's got something new.
Yeah.
And it's always motivational, and it's always high level to ensure that enjoy the moment. You're here. Take advantage of what you can see, take advantage of what you can participate in, and she carries that with her wherever she goes. And Brianna Thiessen, I actually played baseball with her dad, in Humboldt and with her grandfather, so I got to know her a little bit from the Humboldt area, and just a tremendous role model and a tremendous work ethics, and hopefully there's other athletes that can attain to that.
So thank you so much, Lorne. Thanks for your time today, and thank you for what you've given to Canada, to your community, to sport through this incredible commitment to the Canada Games. And not just a commitment, you do so much more than show up. You make it better, you make everything you've done better, and we're also grateful for the chance to have worked with you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
We really appreciate it.
And thank you to the Canada Games Council for the opportunity to experience a lot of the special moments. So it is pretty special. So thank you, Dave, and the rest of your crew.
Thanks so much, Lorne.
Thank you.
Bye.
You bet. Thanks.